What's up? Pop from Hobo Skateboard Shop here at the post office, and got something to mail off. And yeah, it's Friday, which means it's your hip hop fix of the week. And first of all, I want to say happy randomness. And also that I apologize for what happened last Friday when the video of Eminem's campaign speech review didn't go properly well. But I'm gonna mail this off, and this is technically what I said about it.
Jumped out of the second floor of a record store with a treacherous 4-cassette and a cassette recorder in Ecuador with Edward Norton. Witnessed the metamorphosis of a legend growing like an expert swordsman from the Hessian War, and hence the origin of the Headless Horseman.
No campaign basically sounded like a poetry slam to me. And I'm saying that in a sense of, like, I didn't like it because I felt that it was kind of weak. When you have such an hiatus from rap, from doing music, and anything like that, and then you all of a sudden come back with something, you kind of expect somebody like Eminem to come back a little stronger than this. Campaign speech was kind of weak to me. All right. And that was basically it. All right. So, yeah. It's not, once again, my statement stands the same. To me, Eminem is not even a top 25 MC. However, to each his own. And now, for some odd reason, and this is not my fault, yeah, a lot of other people in the industry are basically coming out and saying that, how much Eminem is it's just a so-so rapper anyway. So, hey, which I think are hypocrites, because some of those same rappers were also saying that Eminem was the greatest of all time, or at that certain time. So, yeah, that's one of those debatable things. But let's move on, because that was last week. Sorry that once again that it didn't get posted properly, and hopefully that never happens again, because that is like the third time that happened to me. And I don't know why, because I did I seen other people use his song in their videos, so who knows? Maybe they just don't like me. Okay, but that's that. And besides other news in hip hop, yeah, Desiiner got booed at one of his shows, or as one of his recent shows. And I just want to say in that, although I do not like Desiiner, although I think he is a horrible rapper, and if he's considering himself a rapper, yeah, I think he's horrible. But in general, I think he's a horrible musician, period. Okay? However, in that regards or something like that, oh, and I cannot believe I'm saying this, but Desiiner, which you're probably not listening to this, or anybody that uses this as motivation to say that even though you got booed, if you're really passionate about what you're doing or something like that, even though a lot of people are hating on you, or a lot of people just don't like your style of music or your art, you should not stop. That doesn't even sound right coming out of my mouth, because I really do not like Desiiner. But no matter what, you should not stop for those situations, because just because you have people that don't like you or anything like that, don't let that discourage you. And that goes with anybody. All right, do not never let that discourage you from doing something that you're passionate about and you love, because apparently somebody likes it, because you're a platinum selling artist. So who knows? But other than that, keep going forward. brush that little show off your shoulders or something like that and keep moving forward, Designer, or anybody else that needed that sense of motivation. Yeah, don't let one, situation stop or deter you. I can't talk right now from anything that you want to do. Okay, so and that's that. Oh yeah, by the way, 50 Cent, cut it out, man. All right, I know you have an ex-wife. I know they're done and stuff like that, but all the um dissing your ex-wife, your baby mother, or something like that, which your son is not a baby anymore. Hey, he's a grown man. He's like 21 or something like that. Attacking them on social media is kind of tasteless, man. Chill out with that. Grow up with that. And then making these little threats to your actual son on top of that, it's very immature and tasteless for someone like you. All right? He's a grown man now. You don't have to deal with her. And if you don't want to have that type of relationship with your son, because we don't know your situation, then don't have it. But other than that, this your boy Pop from Hobo Skateboard Shop. I got to go in here to the shop and start it up and get the rest of the day started. Now that I'm all fresh and so clean, I got a lot of things to do. So till next time, this is Pop from Hobo Skateboard Shop. I just told you that. So thank you for subscribing, commenting, and liking, and for telling a friend to tell a friend. All right. So I'm about 2 fingers.